What's up, y'all? If you don't know, now you know. Luka Doncic is my favorite player in the league, and today I'm going to be reacting to a video by Balling and Talking, NBA analysis reaction of Luka Doncic before and after the draft. If you guys like the video, drop a comment down below, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. So let's get into it. Will Cain. I miss Will Cain on ESPN, man.
No doubt.
It's very entertaining, to say the least.
Take Luka Doncic with the #1 overall pick. Luka Doncic is the guard wing 2-3 from Real Madrid and Barcelona. He's 18, 19 years old. He's spent the last 3 or 4 years since he's 16 playing professional basketball against men.
See, Will Cain knew what he was talking about.
Much higher level than NCAA.
Who's that, Dragic?
And as I saw Bill Simmons,
yeah, I think they used to play
much
together.
Higher level than watching 7-foot prospects shoot against 5'9" trainers standing still. Because that's what we get against most of these NBA prospects. We get things
that's
like
a fact, though.
Yi Jinling.
That was a good take. That was a good take.
Probably younger. So you know, taking their
here we go. This motherfucker Ryan Hollins. I'm glad I don't get to see him on my TV screen in the mornings anymore.
But I don't think that's how we can judge who's the best rookie since LeBron James. I think that's part of it. I think the other part is, where do you feel like the arrow is pointing for this particular player? And I think with Luka, to all the reasons that Ryan laid out, the arrow is going so high up. It doesn't feel like the thing everybody said about him when he came out, that he's already at his ceiling. Blake suffered not just from having one of his best seasons of his career.
Luka definitely could get better though, man. I will say he needs to work on his defense and conditioning for sure. And learning how to trust his teammates a little bit more. I mean, I know they always haven't came up big, especially KP recently, but that'll come with time and once you get better teammates. They better put good fucking teammates around him, man.
His rookie year, the league changed out from under Blake as it was happening.
That's a fact.
Moved out to the three-point arc.
But Blake was still pretty dominant though. Look at that spin move.
Right after the Golden
Who's that, Tony Allen?
Right after Blake did this as a rookie.
Damn, I couldn't really see his face like that.
Feels like he's ahead of where the NBA is going. Like how Ryan laid it out, he's versatile.
Blake was nasty in his prime, man. He had CP3 dishing you the ball.
I mean, you've seen it. LeBron obviously had it as well. But his brain seems
Chris Cain, I forgot about him.
Fast forward loop of everybody else. He knows the right play to make. And I think this is the most important part. And again, I think you said a lot of these things, Ryan. He has that.
I fucking love Jalen Brunson, man. He's a great player off the bench. I think he could start on almost any team, to be honest. Just give him some more minutes. Very efficient, too.
He's got a special move. That step back three. I mean, as a rookie, he's already got the things that we go, wow, James Harden has that.
Yo, Ryan Hollins is such a clown, man. Such a fucking clown.
Important that the Phoenix Suns don't mess this up. He's right there in Arizona. He's right down the road. You need a box office attraction who can flat out ball, who's a big boy, the size, the athleticism, and the combination of all of those things with his gifts that you simply can't teach. I don't give a damn about how this kid in Europe looks. I understand he's a 6'8" point guard. He's surreal. He'll probably be the #2 overall pick. I mean, if it were anybody.
I mean, honestly, I know the Suns made the finals this year, but I'm still taking Luka over anybody else in this draft. Anybody
else. Of course, you take those things into consideration. But in Phoenix, considering the level of ineptitude that they have raked that city with in terms of its basketball product that they put out on the floor, DeAndre Ayton, there is nothing to think about. There is nothing to talk about. There is nothing to debate. There is absolutely nothing to consider. You have to take DeAndre Ayton with the #1 overall pick.
I'm taking Luka, man. I'm sorry. I'm probably being biased too, but I'm taking Luka any day over anybody in this draft, man. Even Ayton and Trae Young. I know their teams are in the conference finals and the finals as of what? Today's what, Saturday, July 3rd? Pardon me, Saturday, July 3rd? But I'm taking Luka any day.
My phone line, I cut it off. I don't talk to anybody. I'm not answering anybody. I'm not entertaining anything, Max. I'm taking DeAndre Ayton. I'm not even talking.
Is that Colin Sexton just now? I don't watch college ball, so I don't pay attention to that shit.
Want to see the rookie of the year?
I won't really know about players until like draft combine and during the lottery. That's when I'll know about the current incoming players.
It ain't DeAndre Ayton in Phoenix, regardless of what happened when he dropped 23 and 18 last
Yo, look
night
at the switch up.
It's this kid Luka Doncic. That's who it is. the Rookie of the Year to be. This kid is special. This kid is sensational. He really, really is. Just 19 years of age. First they found Dirk Nowitzki 20 years ago, and now they found this kid. This kid is special.
Just got to surround him with the right talent, man. I would hate to see Luka go, bro.
Office appeal you think he may have, none of those things in the end matter.
Rapping Max.
The only thing that matters is getting the best player. And while
All right, so on this list right here, I'm taking Luka first. Then I'm taking Trae Young. I'm taking DeAndre at 3. I'm taking Michael Porter Jr. at 4. I'm taking Marvin Bagley at 5 and Jaren Jackson at 6, followed by Wendell and then Mo Bamba. You can argue Bagley and Jaren Jackson, but I only put Bagley first because he plays a lot more than Jaren Jackson. They're both constantly injured, but Jaren Jackson has barely even played in the 2 or 3 seasons that he's been in the league.
I was convinced that was clearly DeAndre Ayton. I am no longer convinced because of his performance in the tournament. Maybe I'm being a prisoner of the moment, but I saw.
Yeah, recency bias is a terrible thing in the NBA too, man.
Like Okafor may
terrible.
not be as ideally suited to the modern game, or the postmodern game, if you want to call it that, than some of the other guys in this draft. And I'm not talking about Doncic, who apparently doesn't react well to pressure on the ball. No, not great if he's going to be a primary ball handler. No, I'm not talking about either one of those guys. I look at guys,
I mean, he's proven
like
otherwise,
Jaren
but okay.
Jackson and Wendell Carter. And I see guys there.
By the way, this is like my second time seeing this video. I seen it when? Probably sometime in 2020, but this is definitely not my first time seeing this video too.
Like the best players that have come out of the draft recently. You think about Jason Tatum or even.
And I like this guy, Wendell Carter Jr. You know, he got traded to Orlando last season, so I hope he does really good things out there. They got a lot of young talent, a lot of promising talent.
Everywhere all the time.
They ain't gonna make the playoffs yet, but they got a lot of promising talent, man. I like the squad they got over there.
Offensive polish too, and in both cases, real offensive upside. I see much more of the kind of modern kind of star than I do in either Ayton or Doncic, to tell you the truth. Though I haven't seen much of Doncic other than the video that that we've all.
I mean, hindsight's 2020, but that was a terrible take, Max. I fuck with you, OD, but that was a terrible take, bro.
It can hurt judgment at times.
Terrible take.
You think, okay, I got the #1 overall pick. Like, how often do you get this?
Then again, I can't really say nothing because, like I said, once again, I don't watch college ball and all the incoming prospects, but I had no idea who the fuck Luka was. No idea. I actually wanted us to draft Mo Bamba because Dirk was still playing at the time, and we already had Dennis Smith Jr. So I wanted us to get a defensive big, you know, who can help out Dirk. I didn't expect us to win a championship or anything like that, but I wanted to see Dirk in the playoffs before he retired.
You're the Cleveland Cavaliers without LeBron. I better hit a home run with this pick. But sometimes there is no, home run or grand slam in the draft. Sometimes the best available pick, even at #1, is just a good double off the wall that scores 2 runs. If you consider Jason Tatum that, or someone like that. And I think Wendell Carter Jr. and Jaren Jackson Jr. fit that description, and I'd be afraid. I'm not saying you don't take Ayton #1. I just don't think it's a slam dunk, so to speak, because I would be concerned that the wish casting, the desire.
Yeah, I don't think it's a slam dunk either, but still.
#1 pick, the fact that he is so big and already offensively so good will lead a team to make a mistake. I think they should give very careful consideration to the other players I just mentioned. He's the best player taken in the draft, including Ben Simmons.
Yo, look at this switcher, bruh.
He's a franchise player. He reminds me of the way Tobias Harris is.
Eat your fucking words, Max. Eat your words.
On the Warriors, like, boy, that's the best version of what that.
Oh, I gotta check this out. I think I'm gonna do this for my next video.
The best version of what you could have hoped for. He's a franchise player. I love watching.
Oh man, I miss 2015 NBA, man. Anyhow, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.